Hey y'all, it's 5:30 on whatever the hell day, Friday. What a busy day. What? All I'm gonna say, I did all the setup, I did all the cooking, took care of the store, probably did a couple $1,000s in the store. Cleaned the store, cleaned up everything, put it away. And my favorite coworker, Susan, says to me, "What have you done all day?" She's the one that fucking disappeared, got in her car and took off and was gone for an hour and a half. Nobody knew where she was. I sent her a message from both of my phones, tried calling her, she didn't answer. Her excuse was the sound was off. She left and went to the store and bought some stuff, and she says, "Well, I figured what, my ass?" And then she couldn't figure out why I'm not in a good mood with her. Are you kidding me? I'm one person. And we were short of help today. I did the work of 3 fucking people today. I don't mind doing it. Don't get me wrong. I really don't. My boss constantly telling me you're amazing. Her husband's like, "Where did you come from?" Because I work. I get it done. I'm not going to stand there and watch you pick your fucking nose. I'll take care of it. It needs to be done. But she had the audacity at the end of the day to say to me, "What did you do all day?" Well, you know what? Maybe she ought to stop and wonder why I am working tomorrow and she got taken off the schedule tomorrow. Yeah. And my boss, out of the goodness of her heart, said, "You work so damn hard." She says, "Are you sure you don't want to take tomorrow off before the wedding?" On Sunday I have to be there at 7:45 and probably going to be there another 12, 14 hours. I'm going to have to take hubby with me to help me cook. And we have a class, a workshop that day too. And then tomorrow will be a breeze through day because one of our groups canceled, so we're good. I'm good with that. We just have one workshop. I'm good with that. I go to work at 10. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. But next Friday, today we booked a group of 56 people for next Friday, which means food, workshop, oil infusion, clay pots to burn oil in that they make from a glob of clay. Lots of food. However, I had a chat with her today, and I said, "Look, you're throwing away way too much money on food that people aren't eating. Here's my take on it. They love the pizzas when I infuse them with the vinaigrettes and the olive oils, and I said, just do like a little tray of like dip and chips, and then pizzas." I said, because that's what sells your olive oils and your vinaigrettes. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, what did you do this pizza?" I tell them that's why we sold so much today. Because they love the shit I put on the pizzas. And I sold every loaf of olive bread that we had available. Tomorrow, I don't know where we're going to put it. I'm going to bring the other box in. I have no clue where it's going to go because I had to rearrange the freezer there so I could get another order of chicken in there rather than having to leave and bring it home. Yeah, I cleaned out the freezer today also, and what did I do today? Washed all the dirty dishes that came. Yeah, what did I do today? You're fucking kidding me. You have no clue how I love what I do. I do. And it doesn't sound like it, I know, but it's not that. I love what I do. And I love my employer. Her and I get along great. She's good to work for. Shit, I don't have my seatbelt on. But, you know, the one, her daughter, didn't show up till 1 o'clock to help and skedaddled out early. And that's for another day. She's okay. I like her. She's okay. But there was a conversation I got pulled in today about that. But that's for another time. So yeah, what did I do today? I had to walk away. I had to walk away, or I was going to pull her "What did you do today?" fucking mouth off her face. Yeah, I didn't even get a break. I didn't get a chance to eat. My coffee from this morning, right here. I opened up 2 sodas. They both got thrown away because it got busy. You know, do this, do that. And here's the thing. She says to me, the one, I'm carrying in a big, huge jug, probably 4-gallon or 5-gallon, big thing, that we make sangria in. What she says to me standing there empty-handed? I need a spoon. Bring me a spoon. Well, my mouth shot. That was enough. I turned around and I said, get your own fucking spoon. And I walked into the house to put the sangria down, and the mister was in there, and he says, oh my, he says, he says, no, I already know. And I said, yeah. I said, you see me with my arms full. She's out there piddle-paddling, picking her fucking nose when you can find her. And then she says to me, get me a spoon. He says, I love the way you answered her. Him and I are a lot alike. And my lips are dry. Sorry, guys. I guess I could get my chapstick out of my pocket. Yeah, he's like I am. Opinionated and not afraid to say anything, and I'm not, and I will say what I won't do it in front of our customers or our members, but don't give me a second with them not there. So anyhow, that was my day. What did you do today? That's just under my skin so bad. I can't tell you how bad that shit is under my skin. It's okay, I'm going home. And I got pork chops out for hubby's dinner. He's getting pork chops and scalloped potatoes and a vegetable of some kind. And I'm getting a foot rub tonight. I can't pass that up. My feet are aching tonight. Hopefully somebody fed all the babies before I get there. Because if somebody hasn't, then maybe I won't fix dinner. So anyhow, our wedding couple was there for about the last hour or so, and we were cutting soap and wrapping raffia around it for them. It's like a giveaway thing, you know, a door prize gift or whatever for their wedding that they're giving in little bottles of infused olive oil. And we take some olive leaves and some of that stuff. And we tie it on the bottle once we infuse it and put raffia in it, put a little cork in it. It's really cute. So I was helping him with that, and finally, quarter after, I said, looky here, boss lady. I'm going. I'm tired. But, you know, I cut all the little olive leaves and things for them so they could use them. So that helped them out, you know. But yeah, I'm just flipping hear me. I know somebody told me the other night to talk louder. Let me roll my window up. It's too cold to put the AC on. So if you didn't hear me good, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just exhausted. I lost my. Go ahead, pull out. I'm in the mood. Come on, pull out. I'm just so flipping brain dead right now that. So yeah, tomorrow, not so bad of a day. I don't have to cook. So why am I going at 10? Oh, I can work on some of this stuff for the wedding. And then, actually, she could do workshop by herself tomorrow. She doesn't even need me there. That's all right. I'll go a half a day. Unless she thinks about it and sends me a message and said, take tomorrow, I will. You know, I just don't want to leave her short-handed because I don't know who's working tomorrow. Me. Just me, actually, because she took Danielle or not Danielle, she took Bird Brain and Alicia off the schedule for Saturday because we didn't need them. But I need to be there because, number one, I got to bring bread, and number two, we need to get the game plan down for Sunday. Because I'm probably going to be making about 10 pizzas. That's just for happy hour, you know, dinner time, whatever, drinks. And I'm not sure how that's going to work. And then later, we were putting out food and feeding them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Always do. You didn't see me do that. So anyhow, that was the extent of my day. I worked my ass off again, and she says what she says. That's okay. Wait till I break it to hubby. I need him to come to work on Sunday. I was going to have him come anyhow with me because that's a lot of ice I got to get. That's probably, oh God, 200 pounds of ice. And I'm not carting 200 pounds of bagging it, getting it, putting it in my car, and taking it out of my car and dragging it to where it goes. I'm not doing it. They watched me do it today. The kids did. And Big Bertha did. You know, I'm pretty tough, you know, for my age, and I can do a lot, and I don't mind doing it. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you see this old gal hauling in 20-pound bags of ice. Some help would be nice. Fucktards. That doesn't go to my boss and her husband. I absolutely adore them. They're my kind of people, you know. So I don't mind going the extra mile for them. And they take good care of me, so I'm okay. So. But yeah. I'll have hubby. Actually, we don't need all that ice so early. Talk to her tomorrow. Maybe I'll have him come over about 2 and start icing everything down and helping me. I don't want anybody else helping me. He knows my movements and how I do things, and so that'll work good. The pupper got me with his nail today. Itches. I have to go home and clean it good. All right, guys. I'm like halfway home. A lot of traffic. It's Friday. I forgot. Go home, feed my honey, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm get up in the morning and drag my ass until 10 o'clock and be to work. I'm okay. The 10 o'clock thing, I'm pretty good with that. It's the early day, and then the early day turns into a long day. Yeah. Today was fun, though. We had a great group of people. It was a small group, 10 people, I think. Fed them. We did several things, though. They did bonsais. They did the oil lamps. They painted things. They oil infused. They brined oil. It was a full day for them. So, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to quit running my mouth because that's exactly what I'm doing again. Yeah. I wish I wasn't driving in my car, though, when I was telling you about that woman at Burger King, honest to God. See what happens when I leave home? See what happens? Some kind of bullshit. It's okay. Gives you something to talk about. Gives you something to laugh about. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you all. Thank you all so much for being here, listening, participating, subscribing, liking. And what I'm going to do is tomorrow when I get home, I'm going to have both phones going, and I'm going to be looking on one and seeing what people have said, and I'm just going to respond to them in a video to everybody. Hopefully you'll catch that, and I'll probably just love or like your comments, but I'll go in and comment on all of them in a video and let you know what's going on, you know, whatever it is. That's what we'll do this time, because I've been so busy, and this last week I just didn't feel good. That chicken bite, I still don't feel good. I like to wring that chicken's neck. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you all. Thank you so much. You're just the best. You're the best. That's all I can say. Thank you. And I'll get hubby to post this tonight, and I'll be back. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I love you all so much. Thank you, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.